feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They're deceived with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Even I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could take
Hello, beauties. How is everyone? I'm sorry that I didn't do true crime today, but I'm going to do true crime tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow because I was at my mother-in-law's birthday party today, so I didn't have time to get ready for my true crime. So how's everybody? Happy Friday, technically. Thursday, whatever. I hope you guys had an amazing day. So, okay, this isn't going to be long. I just want to show you guys something really quick. because hold on, let me make sure that it's in my library. Hey, Aesop Inspiration. Hey, Manny on the mic. Nikki, Orion Artist, Objection Trickery, B Crunk, Monroe. Hey, Joanne Tool. Stranger Clegan. Hi, beautiful. Hey, Michaela. Hey, Felony Melanie. Carol. Lanky. Queen Mike. Twin Thing. Sparkle. How are you, sweetie? Hey, Rianne. Okay, so this isn't going to be long. I don't want to keep you guys too long, but I feel like this is important to show. And the reason why is because I think somebody's triggered, okay? As hence the title of my live stream. So hold on, let me make sure that I have, wait, I thought I had it pulled up already so I can just show it to you. Okay, good. I got it. Okay, so I just want to show you guys something really, really quick. And this pretty much shows that Musafa, aka Megamouth, is watching my subscriber count more than me. And I definitely think that her making sure, I think it's proven now that her making sure that she announced to her subscribers that she was unsubscribing. She wanted to make sure that they unsubscribe from me because maybe she gets pleasure off of watching someone's subscriber count go down, because that should be the last thing that you would say. And thank you for doing that, because it also shows proof. Okay, it shows proof to me, in my opinion, your motive. Hey, Kelly. So hold on one second. Let me pull it up really quick. Okay. So I pulled it up. I found it. Oh, thank you, Rianne. Thank you for always fighting for the truth. Love you, gorgeous. I love you more, sweetheart. I love you. Thank you so much for the super chat. That means a lot to me. And I'm glad you guys are all here. Oh, who became a member? Monroe. Welcome to the Glam Fam, beautiful. Thank you for becoming a member, and you're gorgeous. I love that picture. So let me share this really quick. And this was obviously somebody must have sent her information, just giving you guys a little bit of context. Hey, Becca. Somebody must have sent her the live stream that I did yesterday. And normally this is not something that I would care about, but I do think that it's interesting that you are definitely triggered, boo-boo. Okay, and that's okay. You can be triggered if you want. But I'm just going to show this really quick and then do a little bit of commentary on this, because I think it's important. I think it's important for people to see the toxic, horrible piece of crap that she is. And now I guess it's offensive to me that she is calling me RuPaul. So you can call me RuPaul. I think you look like Musafa, but that's just my opinion. You can call me whatever you want to. I don't care, because to me, you're showing your true colors, because you're literally saying that it's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's not. I think that RuPaul is absolutely gorgeous, and I would more or less take that as a compliment. However, I don't look like RuPaul, but I definitely wish I could do my makeup like RuPaul. And another thing too, when I modeled for a little bit, just here and there, one of the biggest problems is that I'm not tall enough, you guys. I'm only 4'12". I'm not even 5 foot. I'm almost 5 foot. So I wish I could be tall like that, because if I would be as tall as RuPaul, maybe I would have been able to get somewhere, but I'm tiny. I'm only, how much do I weigh now? I think I weigh 130, and I'm very, very short. Very short. So I wish I was tall. Yeah, so she's trying to, that's not going to trigger me though. Like, you're trying to use that as an insult. You're trying to use that as an insult. Trans women are women, you guys, and trans women are absolutely beautiful. Okay? Yeah, I'm very little. They're absolutely beautiful, and you're not insulting me when you're saying those stupid things. You're only making yourself look bad. You're only making yourself look envious. You're only making yourself look like the jealous woman that you are. I don't care what you think of me. I don't care if you think I'm cute. I don't care if you think I'm ugly. I don't care. Your opinion doesn't matter to me, because I don't think that you're an attractive woman. I just don't. I never did. And the reason why, most of the reason why, is because of who you are on the inside, the way that you hurt people. So let me show you guys this really quick. This is by a creator named, let me tell you something, and I just found them today. Their video came up suggested to me, which is really cool. So the only problem is my name isn't in here, because I think in the comment section, she explained that she thought that the person that she was talking about was that name. However, we all know she's talking about me. However, this is a great channel. Let me tell you something. I will put it in the description after this video, and they obviously call Megamouth out on her hypocrisies and her nasty vileness. So these are all the creators that she was talking about, and she kind of put it all together, which is really good video. So let me show you. And this was sent to me. Or no, it was suggested to me. I'm sorry. This was suggested to me. This wasn't a clip that was sent to me. All right, let me play this.
I help people.
Nobody that has self-respect listens to Alicia. Alicia has been known to be one of the biggest liars.
Oh, I just saw all of it.
Holy crap.
I cannot believe that woman.
You know how long she's been on YouTube?
I honestly don't care.
Like 3 years, and she still is at she's probably still at 1,000 subs.
And if you didn't catch that from the beginning, she is talking about the beautiful science girl. That's who she's talking about, which her name is Alicia. And the science girl is absolutely beautiful. I mean, I've seen her picture. She's gorgeous. So just to let you know.
Alicia's the biggest loser on the planet. That's why she has no one trusts her. No one likes her. She's just a joke. She's one of the biggest jokes in the drama community.
Yep.
Don't talk about my baby. All I can say is my 27-year-old son, when he becomes 27, will not be working at Walmart and living with me. Thank you. Next.
I'm tired of hearing about Alicia. I'm please, Kay. Please.
Yeah,
this girl, she's very low IQ. There's something wrong with her. Obviously, her talking about my son Jake shows how jealous she is about my son. She's jealous of my son.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think anybody could be that fake, that phony, and that evil. She's like an exorcist. Well, she doesn't believe in God, so why should we be shocked? Fine, you don't want to be, you don't want to believe in God, but guess what? What's stopping you from being a decent human?
KJ is hoping to jump Dre's side to collect subs. Okay, so, well, you got to be a master chess player. She doesn't seem that smart. She's a spineless person with no real views. She goes with whatever option makes her money. That's disgusting.
Like, literally, you are seriously the greatest person in the world. Okay? Megamouth, Mustafa, you literally are the greatest person in the world. Nobody compares to you. Every single creator wishes they could be you and have as many subscribers as you, and you are just perfect, okay? You just are. You guys feeling my sarcasm here? You have to tell yourself these things to make yourself feel better, okay? But at the end of the day, you show who you are with every word that you utter. Every word that you utter, you show your true colors. You show who you are. Okay? Just to let you know, you are jealous of everybody. And if I look like you, I would be jealous of everybody too. Just saying. If I looked and acted like you, I would be too.
Disgusting. You're the one that's gotta live with yourself. I'm sorry. I'd rather have like 1,000 subs on each video and still have a conscience and know I'm a decent person than be a straight up piece of shit and have 1 million hits on videos that I know are gonna hurt people. I'm sorry, but I just don't get down like that. That's the difference between me and her.
She's an upper middle white class woman. No, she's not. She's a freaking. Are you kidding me? She's not upper white class. Get out of here. She's a freaking Karen, is what she is.
Pissed off at the world, right? I got her fucking pegged. I got that girl pegged. She's a Karen. She's an angry. I'm jealous of everybody. I hate everybody. Exactly. Thank you. I'm jealous of everybody. I hate everybody. I'm miserable. Please.
Upper white class, my fucking ass. Die trash. Yes, I said it. Die trash. Die. Don't care what you think. Die. Drop dead. I don't care what you think. You want to be a troll? I'm going to tell you drop dead. Just like we were in a video game. Drop dead. No mercy. Drop dead. It should be you laying in a fucking hospital. Instead of him. Unfortunately, the world is just not like that.
Evil exists. Evil's among us. Tell you one thing. If you look at that Katie sideways, she's like Medusa. Just remember, a person that's happy with their life doesn't go around poking at people in pain, kicking them when they're down. And she does it behind a computer. I'm going to tell you something, Katie. I can see your future. Almost like I have a crystal ball of my own. I believe in the next 5 years, you will be behind bars for a long time.
All right, now you want to talk about someone I used to life coach, Aaron Carter. Aaron Carter's not going to talk to you, okay? Me and Aaron were just talking 2 days ago, okay? Aaron's never going to talk to you, girl, ever.
Why are they talking?
Let me tell you something. First of all, I don't want to talk to Aaron Carter. Why the fuck would I want to talk to Aaron Carter for? You're the one who's obsessed with the Carters, not me. I give a fuck less about Aaron Carter. Okay? Or Nick. That's you. You're obsessed with him. Just because you're obsessed with him doesn't mean I am. Okay? But in the same sense, I can still talk about the story and what you did to Melissa Schumann. That's what I can do. I can talk about that. You think I want to talk to Aaron Carter? I could give a fuck less about Aaron Carter. Okay? He's definitely not somebody that I care about.
It's RuPaul. RuPaul is going to be talking about Aaron.
Okay.
Listen, sweetheart. You're getting desperate. You're getting desperate. Now you want the people that are trying to hurt Letitia, and now you want the Molly Golightly haters. Guess what? You've just guaranteed your channel to run straight into a wall.
I want every Molly Golightly hater on my channel, okay? Every single one. I want them on my channel. You're damn right. You're damn skippy, I do, okay? You want to know why? Because you are the most disgusting excuse for a human being that I've ever witnessed here on YouTube. And I think people need to know about you. But who's triggered? Because it sure as hell ain't me. It's not me. It's you. You're the one who's triggered. You're the one who's so worried about a video that I was doing that had nothing to do with Aaron Carter. It had to do with Melissa Schumann. That was the title, hence. But yet you're talking about Science Girl Has No Intelligence? Sweetheart, you can't even read a title of something and have any type of comprehension about a title, let alone being able to actually think. But just you're talking about somebody else? She doesn't know the difference between, she's ridiculous. She's worried about more people seeing that video. She knows it. Yes, and I'll finish. I don't even know who the Carters are, except for I think one of them got messed with by Michael Jackson. Really? I didn't know that. I don't care about the Carters, don't know who they are, don't care who they are. The video had nothing to do with that. The video had to do with Melissa Schumann. But because I brought that up, you want to turn it into it's about Nick Carter. Are you serious? Get a clue, sweetheart. Get a clue. All right.
And now for the people that you have hurt, they're gonna pop a bottle of fucking champagne because I'm gonna send both of them a bottle of champagne. Because you have just, now that you have made your channel into Molly Golightly, you're never gonna make fucking money. And I love it, RuPaul. I love it.
Look at your face. First of all, you look triggered, sweetheart. You look triggered. You look like you're very hot and bothered. You look like your whole disposition is just, okay, you can, sweetheart, when you called me a trans woman, I didn't give a fuck. Do you think I give a fuck if you're calling me RuPaul? You can call me RuPaul. You can call me whoever you want to, because at the end of the day, I still look better than you. So either way, whoever it is that you decide to call me, it doesn't matter. And even though I was born female, trans women are still women and they are beautiful. So you're not insulting me by saying that. So if you want to keep saying it, by all means, Mustafa, keep saying it. But this whole disposition of how triggered you look because I chose to talk about Melissa Schumann, and you're going to send the people I hurt some champagne so they can pop open a bottle of champagne. Really? Like what you did to Melissa Schumann, an SA victim, okay, whose case couldn't be tried because statute of limitations. That's it. And what did you do? You pop open a bottle of champagne and sit there like the piece of crap that you are and celebrated it. So go ahead, send your people that supposedly that I hurt. There's no way that I have any capability of hurting people like you do. That's just your story. And I'm going to let you tell it, okay? You can go ahead and keep telling your story. See how long you keep saying that story until it sticks with people, because it's not for people who have seen the way this entire thing has went down. Oh, thank you, Objection Trickery. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I appreciate that. Says, look at your face. So anyway, this isn't me talking about the way you look on the outside, but I think this whole disposition of you speaks for itself. But you seem very triggered, okay? And at the end of the day, I don't care if every Molly hater from all over across YouTube comes to my channel. They're all welcomes here. Because anybody who, first of all, they're not hating on you, but if that's how you want to look at it, if that makes you feel better, if that helps you sleep better at night, okay, keep telling yourself that. But at the end of the day, it's like these people, a majority of these people have either watched you hurt somebody or you've either hurt them directly. People aren't walking around disliking you for no reason. They're not disliking you because of what you have. They're not disliking you because of who your husband is. They're not disliking you because you wear glasses. They're not disliking you because you go to the spa. They're not disliking you because of what your couch looks like or what your house looks like on the inside. They're not disliking you because of your hair and it looks like you haven't taken a shower in 3 weeks. They're not disliking you because of anything else except for the person who you are. You're a tragedy pimp, and you use other people's pain for your own pleasure. And that is an evil person. So if that makes you feel better to think that my channel is going to be solely based on you, no, it's not. Okay, you're irrelevant. There's nothing relevant about you except for the fact that you hurt people. You're a tragedy pimp, in my opinion. And one day, it's the same as without a crystal ball. You're going to bully somebody to a point that something bad's going to happen. Especially people who are on in vulnerable positions like victims, okay? Victims' families. That's what needs to be brought awareness. That's what people need to be aware of. But is my whole channel going to be you? Hell no. That's boring. Nobody wants to see you. A washed up, has been reality TV show person? No. Nobody cares about that. People care about what you do and how you hurt people. Okay? But she gets a charity, so I guess we're supposed to just say, screw it. Thank you, Julie Virgo. Oh, it's good to see you. That was so bitchy what she said. You're beautiful. Jealousy is a disease. Get better soon. Amen. Amen. Listen, I've dealt with it all my life. Okay. I'm good with that. But what I will say is, you're not hurting me by saying that. You're not doing anything but insulting transgender women. That's all you're doing, because you're trying to make it, you're talking about it as in a way to insult me. And that's not going to insult me. If that insulted me, I would be no better than you. Okay? So there's no shame in my game. I'm sorry you don't know how to do makeup. I'm sorry that you don't look like you shower often. I'm sorry for all of those things. But that's not my problem. Everybody has their own personal talents, and my talent is makeup. Okay? And I choose to put on makeup and slay before I come on camera. Just because you come on camera looking the way you do doesn't mean that's how everybody else is going to be. Everybody else is their own person. Okay? And you shouldn't judge people by what it is that they choose to do. You shouldn't. And I'm talking about what they choose to do with their face, their hair, their body, whatever. Welcome to the Glam Fam, Patricia. Thank you for becoming a member. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat of Warrior Sisterhood. Love your channel. It's a safe place for me. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys all for being here. Holy crap. Hey, Annette, thank you for the super chat. Michaela, thank you guys. You guys are amazing. I'm feeling very humble right now. Oh, you're beautiful, you guys. She is far worse than Katie, in my opinion. I'm starting to agree with you, Michaela. Now, Katie's bad though. Let's be real here, but you're right. And I think, and the reason why is because this woman will blatantly just dox people and put out people's private and personal information. And that is dangerous. And Katie does the same thing too. But I feel like she hurts victims' families to a different extreme. Hopefully I'm explaining that right. But thank you so much for the super chat, Michaela. And Annette, thank you so much for the super sticker. Stranger Clegan, thank you so much. Just welcoming our UK and new friends. Loving you, Teaya, and effing at Rianne. Thank you, beautiful. I appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Stella, for the super sticker. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to finish this. It's Japanese. Yeah, it's not USD, but it still means the world to me. Anything means the world to me. I appreciate all of you guys. Every person she throws under the bus always comes out on top. MRSA. How do you like that? Exactly. Stay in your classy way, Teaya. Absolutely. Always. Always, always, always. And this is not technically me like making fun of her looks, you guys. Like, I don't do that. I don't make fun of people's looks. I feel like who I am as a person speaks on its own. And if I was to make fun of her looks, it makes me no better than her. The only reason why I'm saying these things is just because of who she is on the inside. And for a person like her who's so materialistic and judge people by what they have and, tries to judge people on what they look like, it's jealousy. And I know jealousy is a very cliche thing for people to say, but it's the truth. And you have to call it as you see it. You're triggered right now, sweetheart. You can look at your face and tell this was the perfect pause moment. Your whole disposition. Okay? You're triggered. But you guys name one time that she has ever triggered me except for the fact of her doxing my moderator. That's it. That's the only thing I cared about. That's the only thing I cared about. I don't care that she told her. I think it's fucked up, but it didn't faze me any. Oh, welcome to the Glam Fam, Lady Spirit. Welcome. Thank you for becoming a member. One good thing about finding MGL is how I found you. I had unsubscribed to her and Justin. They are so toxic. Amen, Val T. Amen. She wants everyone to be jealous of her because she is jealous. She is a very jealous person. Absolutely, Stella. I agree. Or Susie, I'm sorry. Susie said that. I'm sorry, sweetie. You have always been very classy and have such integrity, something MGL doesn't have, but wishes she did. And no outfit or purse can give her that. You're right, Julie. You are 100% right. But like I was saying, and this is just more me talking about who she is on the inside. You obviously felt that way and feel that way about me since the very beginning. And you were probably very hateful towards me towards the beginning. And I think you showed that when you kicked me off your panel, and for no reason at all. But at the same time, I think you are I feel like you're a type of person where you just have so much hate in your heart. Like I said, everybody is their own unique individual. There are some people who can come on here and they don't, want to wear makeup. I wear makeup because I love it, not because I have to, because I want to. It's my passion. It is my therapeutic happy place, and I know how to. So therefore, why would I put myself down and not do something that I like because of people, ignorant people like you who are just jealous because you don't know how to do your own makeup? Okay? I'm sorry. That's your problem, not mine. But I don't like to come on camera. That's not my brand. Let's put it that way. Everybody has their own brand and the way they want to represent themselves. And this is the way I want to present myself. Okay? It's the way I was raised, and I'm proud of it. Thank you, Dancing Queen. Welcome to the Glam Fam, girl. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you, Phoenix, for the super sticker. I appreciate you, sweetie. Well, I haven't seen that video. Yeah, this is good. I will put this video in the description below. This channel is amazing. They call her out on a lot of the things that she does. So I'll make sure. Sometimes I forget, and I apologize for that, but I will put this in the description. Okay, let's continue.
I fucking love it. Keep talking about me.
Tell her she better have it all correct, because Aaron will look at it and make sure it's all correct.
No, Aaron won't give her the time of fucking day. But I'll tell you what, Aaron will come.
Well, first of all, let me respond to that, Justin. Okay. Do you have everything correct when you go on your channel and you talk about the true crime cases that you do? My guess is probably not. A lot of speculation on your channel, okay? And it's the same thing with me. I don't have to get shit correct if I don't want to get it correct. However, I'm a person of integrity and morals, so I wouldn't come on camera and lie about things for fabrication. I don't ever sensationalize. I don't have to do that. This story speaks for itself, okay? And you probably would want to go and do your own research before you just go by her, because Aaron Carter did not even come out of my mouth. Okay? Nobody was talking about Aaron Carter. I'm talking, and the focus was about Melissa Schumann. And I don't give a fuck who checks it, who doesn't. I'll say what I want, when I want, anytime I want. And I don't give a fuck what you do, because you ain't going to do shit. Okay? So let's continue.
To me.
Let's see.
To me. And Aaron knows that I am in his back pocket at all times. And guess what? I'm there for Nick as well. And I'm there for Nick and his wife anytime. I'm there for Scott Baio and his wife at any time. I'm there for their attorneys as well.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit who you're there for, who you talk to, Scott Baio, Nick Carter, or Aaron Carter. I don't give a shit, because that's not who I was talking about. I was telling Melissa Schumann's story and the way that she was treated on social media. Okay? And there ain't a damn thing that you or Justin can do about it. People are allowed to talk about how toxic you are as a person. Not everything is about money. And again, okay, a lot of bad people give to charities. So your old tired ass excuse of, I give to this charity and I give to that charity, take it and shove it up your ass. Okay? That's not going to work anymore. It shouldn't work. Who Harvey Weinstein gave to lots of charities. Okay? And so did, what is his name? Bundy. Bundy. Serial killer. Anyways, you guys know who I'm talking about. He gave to charity too. So, miss me with that. Let's continue.
And anytime. Okay? Absolutely. I've been an open book for a long time. There's nothing you can say that these people haven't heard in a long time. So all you're going to do is make me look better, and you're going to make yourself look like a fool. So
no, actually, let me just tell you something of how YouTube works. And I think this is something that a lot of people may want to know, but since you've been on YouTube for such a long time, you would think that you do know this. Obviously, you don't. So let me tell you. YouTube works like this. You get in the algorithm and new people find you every single day, right? So when new people find you, they have no idea of the past stories and the toxic and vile things that you have done. And they need to learn about those things. And the only way that they can learn about those things is by creators talking about it, okay? Because some people who are new, they have no clue about this and they don't even know where to start. They don't know to what channel they don't even know what to look for because they know nothing about the story. Therefore, there are creators who should, like this channel right here where I'm showing this clip, this video, the Science Girl, Makeup Mobster. There are channels who continuously bring awareness about toxic creators such as Musafa. And because they bring awareness about her, new people see it. And there's new people all the time. YouTube circulates constantly. Okay. So because there's new people all the time, they're going to choose to believe what they want to believe, but at least they have the information right in front of them. Okay. So technically, the only one who's looking stupid is you because your behavior is why so many people have channels about you. Okay. Now, I'll leave that to them. They definitely, the people who have channels about you and focus solely on bringing awareness about you, that's great. I think that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. Is that going to be my channel? Absolutely not. That's not the focus of my channel. However, right now, because you sat there and made up a whole bunch of lies about me, you doxed my moderator. As a matter of fact, you literally just took that down today. It was up for probably a week. My moderator's house on your thumbnail. When you do toxic things like that, when you do horrible things like that and put people's life in danger like that, of course I'm going to talk about you and bring awareness on you. Of course. And I will continue to. But are you going to be the focus? Hell no. Like I said, I don't think you're that interesting. The only thing that's interesting about you, and this isn't even interesting, it's just more about awareness, but that's the only thing that needs to be talked about. And hopefully other people will listen, just like they listened to you and they went and unsubscribed to me. Hopefully more people that find these different channels like Burnt Toast, and especially Burnt Toast because I feel like she has brought so much awareness about you. When they come across these channels, hopefully it'll take and they will understand because we're only using your words. It's not as though we're taking clips and, making them out of context or anything like that. We're literally taking your words and showing people who you are. Like when you celebrated last night over someone who is an SA victim. Okay. So let's continue. Let me fix this.
So carry on. You're going to make me richer. When you start getting all the Molly Golightly psychos, remember, that's it. You just crashed your car into a wall. RuPaul will do anything to get back up to 5K. She's so desperate. She's on the internet way too much and she's too obsessed
with Okay, so I'm going to make you richer. Well, for one, your whole bullshit about you're a high-class woman, I'm sorry, even if you had all the money in the world, I would still look at you as a low-class woman because of the way that you act and the way that you treat people. Women with class don't act like this. Women with class do not victimize victims. Women with class do not go around tragedy pimping and using people's tragedy for their own financial gain. Okay. Women with class actually present themselves in a classy way and they don't tell people that you hope that they die. Okay. Women with class don't do that. Women with class and integrity and morals don't talk about other women's looks. Okay. Because their looks stand on their own and they're confident. So they don't need to talk about other women. They don't need to. Women with class, okay, do not cuss every other word that comes out of their mouth. That's just my opinion. Not necessarily, that's not what, if you cuss, that doesn't mean that you're a classless person. However, if all of these things are attached to it, no, you don't have class. Women with class do not go all over the internet searching for victims to victimize. Okay. So therefore, the only one you sit here and you talk about, I'm making you richer. You know, all of these channels that bring awareness about you, they're making you richer. I don't give a shit how much money you have. The only person who talks about money 24/7 when you're, you know, on YouTube 24/7, you're the only person who talks about money constantly. Okay. To me, money isn't everything. And to me, I have money. So I don't give a fuck. I don't care about your money. I'm not counting your pockets. The only money I count is the money in my own pockets and my man's pockets. That's it. So you talking about you're going to make me richer? I don't give a fuck if you're rich or if you're not. Because at the end of the day, your whole delusion of thinking that people are jealous of you because of what you have, sweetheart, you could be the richest woman in America. Acting like that, you are still low class. Period. Or shoveling food down your mouth, smacking like a freaking hyena while you're freaking live. Please. Please have a stadium full of seats. I don't give a shit about how much money you have. I don't give a shit about how much money you make. All of that money, whatever it is that you have, which I don't believe you have that much money, in my opinion, but even if you did, it means nothing when you have the etiquette that you do, when you have no etiquette, no class, zero class, no morals, no respect, nothing. Nobody's going to care or be anywhere envious of you, like your whole delusion of that. Nobody's going to be any of those things and look at you in that way when you have no class. When I look at a woman and she has money, like Beyonce is the perfect example to me. Okay, Beyonce has money. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. She's definitely somebody that I look up to as a woman, not in every way, but in a lot of ways because of the way she carries herself and because of the way she doesn't acknowledge the stupid shit that people say about her. She keeps it classy. That's how my mother was. You pick and choose the things that you want to respond to, right? And to me, I feel like a woman, even though, you know, it's not even about cussing. I cuss. It's not about that. I'm just saying, you talk about how much money you supposedly have. Well, that's great, but it means nothing. No woman's going to want to be anything like you because of the way you act. You literally just told a creator, who was it, without a crystal ball, that you hope she dies. Who does that? Who does that? I don't care how much you dislike somebody. You should never wish death upon anybody, period. MGL always shows off her cleavage. Yeah, she can do without showing that. And she's a life coach. How? Who pays her for that? I have no clue. I have no clue who would ever pay someone like her to coach their life. I don't get it. Honey, funny how she wants her breasts smaller now too. She's nasty. My dogs have better manners than Y'all are silly. Okay, let's continue.
To a point where it's like freaky. Like either she wants to kill me or she wants to like be with me. There's no like fine line. Either she wants to like be with me, she wants to wear my skin, or she wants to kill me. It's gotta be one of those three. So we'll just make it multiple choice. Makeup Monster has so many folds. She wants to be you. Well, you know what? The only one that could be Marissa is Marissa. The only person that could be Liana, whatever her name is her. If she wants to make her life better, then she has to start. She would have been the perfect person for me to life coach. Mobster in my chat telling me to shut the fuck up. How about you pull a cock, bitch? Go suck your husband's dick. Do something with your life. Fuck over it. It's all. Nobody cares, Liana. We don't fucking care about how much you want me, okay? I'm gonna do a video about repressed homosexuality. Oh my God. And I think it's gonna be about you. Biggest fangirl stand in the world. What is wrong with you? You're crazy.
Oh yeah, let me tell you something. So many people want to be like that. So many people. So many people want to have a mouth that is so filthy. It's just disgusting to me. And let me tell you something about Makeup Mobster. You can never be half of the woman she is. Okay? Not only does she know how to do makeup, which kudos for that. Anybody who knows how to do makeup always has a score in my book because I'm obsessed with makeup. As a matter of fact, when I went to my mother-in-law's birthday party, I was late, fashionably late. And my sister-in-law said to me, "What were you doing, Teaya? Making another person?" I'm like, "Yep, that's what I was doing." And she's like, "You don't even need makeup," because everybody has their own opinion about makeup. No, I don't need it. I know that. But I wear it because I love it, because this is what I do. There ain't no shame in my game, but thank you for the compliment. I know I look good without makeup. I don't care. This is what I like to do. And Makeup Mobster, she has, obviously, you can look at her and tell she has a beautiful shape. Her face is so cute. Like, she has the cutest face. She is literally, her makeup, she slays. She slays her makeup, her hair, everything about her. You could never be half the woman she is. She's a good mother. I've listened to her. She's a good mother. She's a good wife. Her child and her husband come first before anything else. You can never be her, ever. And the things that you have done to Makeup Mobster, disgusting. You can never, and I've told Makeup Mobster this, she disagrees, but I don't care. I understand that people don't like to say jealous. It's so easy for her to say people like Science Girl's jealous and Makeup Mobster's jealous, and all of these people are so jealous of her. But at the end of the day, you have to call things for what they are, regardless of whether it's cliche or not. Some women have a jealous heart and some women don't. I want to see women win. I want to see women succeed. If I see a beautiful woman, whether it's anywhere, if I can get a chance to go over to her and tell her how beautiful she is, I will. If she's slaying her makeup, I'll tell her. I don't have any reason to be jealous of any other woman. Period. But that's just the way my mother raised me. Not all women are like that. Period. So for her to sit there and try to say, and listen to the stuff she's saying to her, go do this. Who would want to be like that? I don't give a shit how much money you have. Anybody can put lipstick on a pig. Anybody can. So anybody can put lipstick on a pig. Anybody can put lipstick on a pig and walk around saying that pig is classy. That doesn't mean that they are.
Still a pig.
Still a pig. Okay? No, I've never either, Nettie. I've never been that way. I've never, and I never will be that way. I'm just that type of woman that I want to see women win. I think all women are beautiful. And like, look at Science Girl. Look at her picture. She is beautiful. Even if you don't like somebody, okay? If you don't like somebody, look at it like this, you guys. If you don't like somebody, then you talk about the things that you don't like. Why would you talk about their looks? Now, yes, people talk about MGL and her looks because she talks about others. And you're the last person that should be talking about other people's looks. Okay, but I don't think that the Science Girl or Makeup Mobster or anybody would be talking about her looks if she didn't. They'd be talking about what matters, and it's what she does to people. All right.
Right, the fact that what they put in Israel is now going to happen to you. This is what you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's happened to you. Because it will. And it's going to be for me. It's what you started, what you put out. He's got a pass. He's working. Your poor husband's fucking sitting there. That's you. That's all I heard.
But she's not talking shit.
And then I find out through the grapevine. Did you guys know this? Did you guys know that in her community, that the other mothers don't like her? At school, sports, they don't like her, and she has no real friends in real life. Did you know that? She doesn't have any friends, and that's why she's on you. That's sad. That is sad.
Pride and joy.
Okay. That was just another video that played right after that one. I don't know what video that was. But I just wanted you guys to hear that video. So it just shows you the way she talks about people, the things that she says, how she, and to be honest with you, there are women out there who are more vulnerable than others, right? So Science Girl, Makeup Mobster, all of the women that she talks about and who know her or who have been friends with her and who have been through the things that she has put them through. Oh, did you gift memberships? Thank you so much, Stranger Clegan. I love you. Thank you, beautiful. All of those people that she's talked about who, are used to her and they're used to just the way she is. We don't know her that well. We're still, some people do, but I don't. So I'm still getting to know different things of how she is and her character. So therefore, it is when you sit there and you look at the things that she says, but how do you know that there might not be a woman who doesn't take those things very well? Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh, thank you for the super chat, Michaela. It says Molly is foul as you can get now, and it's just as bad. I agree, Michaela. I agree. And shout out to Stranger Clegan. Thank you so much. Hey, Magician's Manor. It's good to see you. That was posed to say Justin. So what if there is a woman who doesn't handle things that well, or maybe she's very insecure and you say things to her and it hurts and they're just in a different place, in a different situation? I think that's what's so important. I think that's why it's so important to bring awareness about these types of things, right? So at the end of the day, I wanted to show that because homegirl's triggered, okay? But if you're going to run your mouth, okay, if you're going to run your mouth about something, at least know what you're talking about. Ain't nobody talking about no damn Nick Carter. Well, he was involved with that story, but I wasn't talking about Aaron Carter, okay? I was talking about the beautiful woman that was harassed and bullied who was telling her story. That's what I was talking about, and how she was treated and how it was celebrated, okay, that her case couldn't be tried, Okay, that's what I was talking about. So to sit there and constantly talk about women and their looks and, you know, all those things, I don't give a fuck. You can talk about me all day long. You can call me RuPaul or whoever, beautiful drag queen or trans woman. I don't care. Those things don't hurt me. But what does piss me off is when you violate people and victimize people. That's what pisses me off. And I noticed, and somebody sent this to me today as well. Shout out to everyone who sends me information and all that kind of stuff. I appreciate all of you. I see you finally took that picture of my mom's house down. Okay, I see that. I see that. Finally. I wonder why you did. Because I know you didn't do that on your own. You would have left it up there till whenever, okay? You would have left it up there. Oh, thanks, Science Girl. Same to you. You are so pretty. 80,000, that's how much she spent? Man, she was gypped. Thank you so much, Brienne. I love you. I love you. Thank you for the super chat. She will stay trying to be relevant, living in the past. You will keep growing and changing how these trauma pimps create content. No more exploiting people. Amen. Thank you so much, Brienne, for the super chat and for just being you and being encourageable and telling your story, even though you didn't have to. You know, it's not about, no, nobody would have known that was her house if she didn't say, but she wanted to use this to bring awareness to people, okay? You're in somebody's Patreon, you guys. They have access to your information. They have access to your address. They have access to everything. I'm proud of my friend because she used this situation to show people, look, this can happen. It doesn't matter. She did that to intimidate. And now you want to go around saying the story of that again. Why would Rianne be a spy? What is she spying on? What is she? I can't put that up there, but be nice. Spending $80,000 to look like Shrek is insane. Yeah. I just let's try to keep it classy over here. We keep it classy over here, okay? Remember that. Her Patreon needs to be shut down. Yeah, because she doxes people. Okay? Thank you, Alyssa, for the super sticker. Thank you, sweetheart. TBZ says, well, there's what he said. But what was okay? So if you are a part of somebody's Patreon, they have access to everything. If you buy something off them, they have access to all of your information. So please be careful because you don't know what somebody's intentions are. And I understand that nobody would have known, but I'm still happy that she chose to stand up and she put my moderator's house as her thumbnail to intimidate her. And it had been up there for like almost a week. And it's just now gotten taken down. Why? I have no idea why she took it down now. From what I heard, so many other people are saying that she took down a lot of content. Do you see? I don't care if you're, and first of all, they're not haters. People aren't hating on you. Get that through your head. You're delusional. I don't care if people who dislike you are on my channel. Everybody's welcomed here. I want them to come over here. And it has nothing to do with subscribers. But to end this, let's talk about that. So you are obviously counting my subscribers more than I am. Okay. Because what you did was from the moment you told your old deleted videos still show on Playboard. Do they? I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Science Girl. Thanks for telling us. You announced to your Patreon that you are unsubscribing from me. Okay. Only for them. You wouldn't have announced it publicly if you didn't want them to follow your lead. So they follow your lead and they unsubscribe. So what were you doing? Having like a countdown party to make yourself feel so pleasurable because you felt like you were causing so much pain to me. And I was just behind the scenes crying to my mods like, I'm losing subscribers. Oh my God. No. That's not how it worked. Okay. There are a lot of creators that choose to keep their mouth shut because they don't want to lose subscribers. They will literally sit there and do a deal with the devil, sign a deal with the devil, whatever you want to call it, as long as they don't lose subscribers. They'll keep their mouth shut. They will make sure that they turn a blind eye to anything evil that they see. That's not me. Okay? I don't give a fuck about the people who unsubscribed from me, who were only here for you. Now, you want to go and count my subscribers, talk about she's so desperate to get to 5,000. Are you going to say that when I get to 10,000? Are you going to say that when I get to 10 million? Because I will. So, keep talking your shit. Everything that you put emphasis on, everything that you talk about and continuously put emphasis on are the things that bother you that it didn't bother me. You thought it was going to bother me that you told all of your Patreons to unsubscribe from me. Or wait a minute. Did you think you were so important that every subscriber I have was because of you? Did you think that I was going to go down to like 500 subscribers because of you? You're so delusional. That's probably what you thought. You see, pay attention to what people focus on because they focus on those things because they want to affect you in that way of the things that they focus on. Welcome to the Glam Fam Sparkle. Thank you for becoming a member. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just for the record, I asked Teaya how many supporters she has, and she never knows. So who's counting? TBZ is saying it. It's true. I don't. He probably knows more than I do. I don't keep track of that shit. But just take it from my fiance. He knows. I don't. Because I feel like if you're constantly keeping track of that, it would drive you crazy. Because if you're the type of person where you speak your mind and you talk about things that not everybody's going to feel comfortable talking about, people are going to unsubscribe from you. YouTube is a journey, you guys. And it's a ride. And sometimes it's a bumpy ride. And sometimes people aren't going to like the things that you say. Or you run into a shady creator that thinks that she made you. I seriously think that you thought that all of my subscribers were because of you. No, they're not. The subscribers that I have and who have stuck by me are here because of me. And the ones who left were here because of you. But for you to sit here and think that I'm desperate to get to 5,000, quit projecting the way you feel about subscribers on me. And I do know a lot of creators who keep their mouth shut and turn a blind eye to evilness. They will sell their soul for subscribers. Not this bitch. And it's never going to be me. And if you think that I won't get anywhere that way, well, go ahead. Keep thinking that. Maybe I won't. I doubt it. But I feel like people who won't sell their soul and who try to do things the way that they want to do it, it may take a little longer, but you're still going to get there. Just don't give up. Keep going no matter what. And I have, and I will. That is all she does is project. Amen, science girl. Hence, exactly, Michaela. He can turn the blind eye and just, watch everything the worst things happen and watch this woman treat people like shit and watch this woman bully and harass people and just turn a blind eye to it because as long as you have subscribers, you're good. No, that will never be me. You don't think I knew what was going to happen before I told the truth? You don't think I knew that she was going to do that? She's predictable. You could just look at somebody and tell that that's something that would bother her because it doesn't perpetuate her narratives. Tia, she says she made your channel and she's still talking about that night she gave you. I didn't ask you for that money. You chose to give it to me. Why'd you give it to me then? If you didn't want to give it to me, you know, like you're supposed to be this giving person that gives to charities. And did you think I was a charity? No, I'm not a charity. I'm nobody's charity case. I didn't ask you for no money. You gave it to me. Blame yourself. You shouldn't have gave it to me if you didn't want me to have it. You will surpass her in subs for sure. Thank you, Annette. I appreciate that. That's when I started to step back from her channel. They were relentless and unnecessarily cruel. Exactly. I wonder if she still refreshes her likes and will not speak on the topic until she has a certain number of likes. Really? Why? That's weird. Why would she do that? So you won't talk about something until you get... That's pathetic. Who does that? Yeah, Science Girl, or if anybody wants to come up real quick, you're more than welcome to. Okay. I'm just going to read some comments. She thought your subs would leave for her. She can't stand that she's lost a lot of subs and you didn't. No, I really didn't. As I looked, and I didn't even look until I saw that video because she's like, girl, so desperate to get to 5,000. I'm like, am I at 5,000 yet? So I went and looked and I think I probably lost like maybe 150 from her. A little bit more. I mean, I don't keep count though, so I don't care. But you're right, Billy, which you usually are. Laura would sell her soul for... I don't know her. I just know that I like Science Girl. I don't know Laura at all. I don't know anything about her. I just know that Science Girl is amazing from what I've watched of her. I didn't care for her too much in the beginning because I thought she was judging me. But once I started watching her, I could see where she's coming from. And I really can see where she's coming from now. Like, I really can see. Thank you, Dancing Queen. It's good to have uplifting stuff. I agree. I definitely want to uplift women. I don't want to put women down. And to be honest with you, I could uplift someone like Mustafa, but how could I uplift? If you want to be, I just can't uplift someone that has nothing to uplift. Does that make sense? Praying you got good news today, Yaya Warrior Sisterhood. Oh, I hope everything's okay, Yaya. It's organic. That's the way to build your channel. I agree, Twin Thing. You're over 5,000. Carly Ray, I just noticed that today. And like I said, I went and looked because of what she said in this clip. So when I went and looked, yes, I lost some subscribers. It was the people who subscribed to me because of her. Okay, but I'm still going, it's always going to be that way, you guys. If you don't lose subscribers here on YouTube, then in my opinion, you're doing something wrong. Okay, because anytime a person speaks her mind, gets on here and talks about very important issues that go on in the world, like racism, being homophobic, transphobic, hate speech, all of those types of things, true crime and having a difference of opinion, conspiracy theories. Anytime you talk about those types of things, you're always going to have people that unsubscribe from you because not everybody's going to agree with you. And some people are more passionate about things than others. So I feel like of course you're going to gain subscribers always, but you're going to lose subscribers too. And that's okay. And I'm okay with that. But one thing I will say is, and what I've learned is, I don't want to get involved with creators like that who literally try to use smaller channels to dictate them, to perpetuate their narrative, to dictate smaller channels. And then once something doesn't go their way, they unsubscribe. I never want that again. And I'm sick of it. This isn't the first time this has happened to me, you guys. It's happened before. It's with a creator named Natasha. It has happened. I've been here. And when you speak your mind, these types of things happen. So get used to it if you're a creator who's very open-minded, but yet very, very vocal about important issues in the world. You're going to get people who unsubscribe from you, and that's okay. But if you are an ass kisser, okay, and you turn a blind eye to people who are evil, and you're not going to lose subscribers. You don't have to convince me, Be Crunk. Rian literally got doxxed for her standing by the truth. She didn't expose anything or say anything, yet got lied on and harassed. Stay strong, boo. Yes, stay strong, Be Crunk. And he is in the LGBTQ plus community. That is a shame. It is. It's sad, actually. She had a goal of getting 200 Patreons, and she acts like she owns them, like they are objects to her. It's sad. Yeah, don't worry. We see you too, Cheeto dust. I'm glad you didn't, but it's only a matter of time before someone does, or worse, Melody. What are you talking about, Aesop? Inspiration and welcome. It's good to see you. One booyah at a time. I like that. Hey, how are you? So Science Girl was on Michelle's panel? I'll have to go watch. Stop exploiting somewhere else. Yes and no. It's good to hear uplifting stuff. It is. I agree. It's good to hear uplifting stuff. And I definitely will be doing uplifting stuff, you know. Thank you, Objection Trickery. A lot of people say that. I don't, but thank you. Gotta run, y'all. I'll finish later. Daughter needs picked up. Thank you for stopping by, the best mama bear. I'm going to be wrapping this up too. I just wanted to show you guys this. She uses money as a weapon. I hate that. Exactly. So because she's sitting there complaining about the $100 she gave me, then that means it's proof right there. That's proof right there that she thought that super chatting me $100 was what, somehow going to shut me up. That's ridiculous. And I don't understand when I would ever give anyone the indication that I'm for sale, that you're going to give me money and that's going to stop me from telling the truth. Girl, bye. That's not me. That's never going to be me. You chose to give me $100. If you didn't want to, then you shouldn't have done it. Okay? That's what happens when you do stuff like that. She loves giving people things just to throw it back in their face later on. Typical narcissist. And I know that word is thrown out a lot, and I try not to throw that word out too much, but she is, and it's obvious. Ain't that what she says about donations? What, Annette? What does she say about donations? Hey, Rock Serenity. 100 doesn't make nor break any channel. Amen. I'm going to just tell it like it is. She sent that super chat because she thought she was buying you. Amen. That's it. It's the truth. She sent that super chat because, okay, I'll tell you the story before we end it. This was happening behind the scenes, and this is when I was friends with Goose, and Goose was a mod of mine, you know, and at that time, you know, Goose talks, I'm pretty sure Goose talks to Miss Letitia. I don't know if she still does, but she did. And Miss Letitia, which you guys already know because of Aunt Musafa, you guys already know. But Miss Letitia she was in the hospital, okay? I'm pretty sure she was in the hospital. And I was told not to say anything, okay? And then, of course, I wouldn't say anything. I would never say anything. If a friend tells me not to say anything, I'm not going to say anything. However, she ended up telling Megamouth as well. And when she told Megamouth, she went live and told everybody. So Goose was very upset, which I would be if I were her too, because you were told something in confidence and then you tell Megamouth, which explains it all. You tell a couple people and you tell me and you tell Megamouth, she goes live and tells everyone and turns it into content, right? And because she turned that into content, that really did upset Goose, which is understandable. Like, you know, that was wrong of her to do. She didn't want anybody to know at that time. I don't think Ms. Letitia wanted anybody to know either. But of course, what she did was she went live and talked about it. Well, that night I went live, and obviously Goose was upset because she told her not to say anything. She turned it into content. However, when I went live, and because Goose was so upset that night that she had talked about it when she wasn't supposed to, turned it into content, tragedy pimp. And Goose, this was weeks ago, Goose is in my chat. She was still upset. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, because you guys, she never came in my chat that much, Megamouth. She never came into my chat. So she came into my chat and she super chats me that $100. Okay. Now, to me, she may have super chatted me that money for a lot of reasons, but I do think ultimately it was to buy me. It was to buy my silence. It was to keep me. It was to stop me from using my voice. It was for me to just shut up. And that may work with other people, especially probably in your brain. You think that happens with Black people, right? But that doesn't happen with me. Okay. I'm not that type of person. I do not give a shit how much money you give me. If I see something, I'm going to call it as I see it. And I don't care how much money you give me. You could have gave me $2,000 that night. I still would have talked and said that that report is not fake. Okay? It's that simple. I don't know if she did or not, Becca. I don't know why she would lie about something like that. I do know that she was definitely having some problems. What is it that she had? I can't remember, but I guess she did have something going on due to the stress. But I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know. I don't think she would lie about something like that. However, dealing with someone like Megamouth, you never know. You know what I'm saying? But it just doesn't seem like Ms. Letitia would lie about that. She seems like a very honest woman. But Bell's palsy, yeah. That, and I think Bell's palsy can be caused by stress, can it? Drop the link. Who's coming up? Okay, I'll drop it. It can be caused by stress, right? So maybe that's what it was. She's just, excuse me, going through a lot of stress, and, it's sad. It's really sad. But like I said, I don't know for sure because nobody's going to know for sure. We're not there with her. But the fact that she would turn it into content is what I'm talking about. Why would you turn something like that into content? Why would you even talk about that? And then you come in here and you super chat me $100. Get over yourself. Okay. If you're that hard up for money, I'm sure you can find some way to get that reimbursed. You're not going to get it reimbursed from me. I can tell you that right now. When you give super chats, you give super chats willingly. And no, quit talking about it. Like, why does it seem like you're so hard up and so focused on the fact that you gave me $100 super chat? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm appreciative towards it. Absolutely. And I was appreciative towards it when you sent it. I think that's very generous. But what I will tell you is that something like that wouldn't shut me up. Sorry. And if that was your plan, you were wrong. And if you did think, sweetheart, if you did think that that was going to buy my silence in some way, you're wrong. I'm not hard up for money. Okay? Although you think all Black people are, I'm not. and your whole your whole stereotype of Black people is disgusting. Okay, show your face or show something. Okay, good.
Oh crap! Can you hear me? I can't.
I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you. I'm nervous, but
I'm sorry. I was on mute. That was me. I do that sometimes. My people know. You guys should know by now. I'm on mute sometimes. How are you?
I'm good. I've never been on panels, so I'm a little nervous, but
It's okay.
I didn't ever go on Molly's the other day when she asked me to come up because I just knew it would be a bunch of girls coming on and like ganging up, and I don't know. It's been aggravating because I mean it's heartwarming because there's a lot of people who are supporting me on the channel and like there was on the Patreon, but she's making it seem like I'm like I don't have a heart about like the hurricane and her being being at her son's basketball game when I didn't know. There's like so
First of all,
much.
your picture is absolutely gorgeous. And one thing I want to tell you guys is this is B Crunk. And if you could please just tell your story just a little bit, like, you know, try to make it like as short as possible. Yeah, but not too long because we're not going to be on here very long. But I'm sure a lot of
bad. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's okay. Just a lot of people don't know your story. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I felt bad because I know you're getting off, and I don't mind coming on another day if you want me to.
Well, how about you you can come on another day too. You can come on tomorrow. But I would still like to know, like, in a nutshell, what exactly is the like, you were a mod of Molly's, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you were in her Patreon.
Yep. I was in her Patreon. I was a $50 top tier, and I've been a subscriber probably for maybe about 2 years, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit less, but I was always like a silent watcher, and I wasn't like a religious watcher, but I became a member and like was full on hardcore. Like I joined her both YouTube channels and her membership after I was like in the live chatting, and they're saying it's a sisterhood and everything, and then of course I met so many awesome girls, and everything just seemed really.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I want you to know that when my mod, this happened prior. No, actually it happened this night, but when my mod was up here, when she spoke out against her, she did get doxxed. So I'm just telling you.
I know that's what I'm scared of, because I live with my grandparents, and anybody can mess with me. Like mess with me all you want, but like when it comes to my grandparents, like that's just somebody you don't mess with. And I mean, I hope that, because I've never done anything to Molly, and I don't understand why she made a post publicly. Like she acts like I wanted this to be, she said she wanted me to make this, I wanted everything to be public, but she didn't have to do like she does with every person who she gets mad at and put it on Patreon.
I'm
But
sorry that happened. So she's mad at you now?
she's mad at me, basically, in a nutshell. I've had issues with different girls, and so I've had 3 different issues. So the first time, basically, it was girls who were ignoring me purposely, and they were like, no, we're not ignoring you, it's just we've been busy, or the chat moves fast, or whatever. And I understand that, but there's a difference between the chat moving fast or being overlooked, or you're working, or you're being ignored. And I'm not stupid. I was being ignored, but I ended up asking them, and at first, like, it was plain stupid, and then one of them said, are you in it with KJ and Michelle? And that hurt my feelings so bad because I was new, and I told Molly, like, I don't understand why your people are thinking, and it was only a few people, but I was like, I don't understand why people are, thinking I'm in with KJ and Michelle. Sorry if I said their names. But I just didn't understand because I was a big ride or die supporter, So that happened. Then there was a second thing that happened, and then a third thing that happened. And the third thing, a girl was basically like, I thought she was my friend, and I was texting her. She was holding text over my head, and I posted on Patreon last night the screenshot showing where she was saying, you know, if you there's so much of the story, like, but basically she told a girl I was talking about because I told her to watch out for this girl. Well, not even 20 minutes went by, and she told this girl that I told her about keeping an eye on or watching her back for her, and that was one of a girl that was ignoring me. So anyways, I'm sorry because I'm also really bad with like explaining myself and I get nervous.
My concern is that I just if you want to come on here and talk about this, you're more than welcome. I'm just trying to let you know that you do know she does these things, right?
I know.
Okay. Now, you're not being rude. You're not. Now, my moderator, friend, she was, expressing her opinion about her, and you're just kind of telling your story. But I'm just saying that I don't want that to happen to you.
Yeah. Well, and I think if that, I feel like if that ends up happening and she does that, because this is the thing is that I've never said anything bad about Molly. The only thing the thing that upsets me is because I haven't done anything, but now she's making it seem like I was like senseless about her being with their son at a basketball game. But I didn't know that until after I texted her, letting her know, like, hey, you erased screenshots of what I posted about one of your people basically threatening to bully me if I kept on. And because she was the girl who told the girl about me. God, I feel so stupid. I sound so stupid.
No, you don't. You're doing great.
She was the girl who told the other girl that I said to watch her back. And I was like, look, I was just being your friend by telling you. But if you didn't want no drama, I'm the type of person, you tell me you don't want no drama. Look, I don't want no drama either. Just tell me and it's good. But to go to the girl, not even 20 minutes later, I'm getting a call from the other girl saying, so who are you telling, or who are you saying to watch your back from her? Or, basically it was pretty much, she gave it away that it was that girl. So I asked that girl, like, why is she starting stuff? And she said, well, you already have drama between that girl. And I was like, well, no, I didn't. It was just that girl was ignoring me, and I just was gonna let it be, because if she's ignoring you, obviously she's not your friend. So that's what I was just gonna chuck it up as, well, she's not my friend because she's ignoring me. And so I just left it at that. But I have screenshots, and I sent you screenshots on Instagram. And that's basically what I was wanting to show everybody, was a screenshot. I don't know if you could show them or not, but that Molly took probably not even 2 minutes and hurry up and deleted it from Patreon so no one could see. And that's why I was upset. And so that's basically where we've got to today. Is I texted Molly and said, why did you take down those screenshots when she lets everybody else write drama? It's no problem any other time to write drama on there, but when it's about me, I'm pretty sure there's probably people in the chat, like there was someone in there earlier in your chat who has seen my name a tons of times just because I'm always having Molly's back. It just hurts my feelings because, I didn't want Molly to take sides or anything. I just wanted her to tell her, like, look, that was wrong of you to, literally, she says in one of the text messages, like, she was gonna, I didn't start no shit, but I'm going to now. You want me to be a bully? I'll be a bully. And I'm like, wow. So all these people are like, be crunk, she's moody all the time and she's always in drama. And it's like, I'm not a person to ever be in drama.
I believe. I know.
But I am sensitive, and I
Yeah.
understand that. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Here's the thing. This is why so many people spread awareness and have awareness channels on this woman, because some people are sensitive, more sensitive than others. Some people are, everybody's different, and everybody goes through something different behind closed doors. And that's why so many people want to spread awareness, because yes, excuse me, it doesn't bother me that she's talking about me, slandering me. However, we don't know how it would bother that next creator who may be more sensitive than I am.
Right.
Or who may be more vulnerable than me. And that's why I'm telling you, I could show those screenshots. But I want you to sleep on this. I want you to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can text me or whatever, whenever you choose to do what you want to do. But I want you to sleep on this before you decide that if you want to go public with this or not.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm saying this is because you're sensitive. It's not fun. It's not fun being doxxed. And I would never encourage someone to silence. I don't want people to not use their voice. I don't. I want people to use their voice. I want more people to speak up.
Yeah.
However, one of my concerns is that I don't want you to ever be in that position where you would be doxxed.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm only doing this because I care.
Oh, I know.
Some people can handle that differently than others. Some people can, you know what I'm saying? Like my moderator, she don't give a shit. But
Right.
with you were close to her. So
Yeah.
it's different.
Right.
It's different. You build a friendship with her. So that's why I'm saying I want you to sleep on this. And if, I want to ask you one more question now.
Yeah.
Before I end this, and I want you to sleep on this. And if you decide, hey, I'm done, I don't give a shit what she does, I'm about to call this chick out because she shouldn't be allowed to treat people this way.
Right.
Message me, and absolutely, we can do that. But what I'm gonna ask you is, when you see the way Molly treats other people, it's just a question. Does that ever make you not want to support someone like that?
Yeah. Like, for instance, well, I was gonna bring up like when I guess, okay, so yesterday I found out about her. I took off a week off of I was probably like a week and a half off of YouTube because I was really, really sick of just the Michelle drama and stuff. I don't agree with everything Michelle says, but I've even had my fair share of words with Michelle, but when you tell the chat to press 1 if we're done talk about Michelle, but you keep doing it and then you say you're making money off of it, then it's like, but we're all telling you to stop. But the only girls who are wanting to keep on is the same girls who, like, I've had, drama with. And it's like, it's like my papa, he's always told me the saying, when you hang with shit, you smell like shit. And I was starting to notice like that it was like I was starting to, like, it was starting to rub off on me. And it's just like, okay, like there was a person named Snowbird, and I seen her, and I know she did wrong. I don't know if she necessarily said anything wrong, but I think she just, like, it's kind of like with me where she was just kind of voicing her, like saying her truth underneath the comment, because this happens where we get, like, I guess the words outed on Patreon, and Molly kind of twists the story to make us look like we don't care. Like, and as soon as Molly texted me and said, "Look, I deleted your post because I didn't want it to be public. I didn't feel it should be public." And it was, I told her that I don't have $50 for the next month to be a Patreon member, and she just said, "Sorry to see you go." And I was like, "Well, I guess you don't care about me. I get the hint." Well, she wrote back and said, "Jesus Christ, my brother was in the hurricane or whatever, and I'm at my son's basketball game." And I was like, okay, so I didn't text her back. And someone told me that they sent me a screenshot, and it's her already posting about me and saying that I was being senseless and that she's going to post this publicly because I like stuff to be public. So she's going to post it public, and that I was being so unfair because I interrupted her during not during business hours, to bother her while she was on a date with her son. But I have screenshots where as soon as she texted me back and said she was at her son's basketball game, I didn't even text her back.
Right.
And when she wrote that post on Patreon, I wrote her a text and said, "Please delete this post. I can't. Well, I'll, if it gets to that point, I'll read the text. Like, I have nothing to hide." And that's just like the whole point here is, I just want the people who were supportive of me, or that I did like in Molly's Patreon, because I seen some who I thought were cool, but already were on the Molly train and already believed everything Molly said before even seeing the other side. And I just want them to know that there's two sides to every story, and I don't have nothing to hide, and I have all the screenshots. So so that's what I'm saying is, like, I have nothing really. I don't have nothing. I'm not going to sit here and tear Molly down, but she does certain things like this, like doxing. Like, she doxed Rayanne. Sorry if I butchered her name, but I found out yesterday. I thought for some reason, goofy me, but I thought that thumbnail, I kept seeing that, but I thought it was Brian Laundrie's house. Because it said Betty, Bullhorn Betty. So
yeah,
I thought
that's who the topic of the
right.
Yeah.
So I seen that name, and I in my head, but then I told one of my friends, I was like, "Oh my god, that they ended up saying she doxed Tia's mod's house," and I was like, "That looks like Brian Laundrie." They said, "Oh my god, it does, but without the bush." And I was like, "Oh," but when I found that out, my heart dropped, and I'm like,
and she even admits it.
I know. And I've seen that there for maybe about a week, but see, I haven't watched any of the videos, and so many of us in the Patreon have been so clueless of what was going on with you and her, because Letitia had no issue with you.
Nope,
And
that was Molly. She wanted to do that because that's what she wanted to do all along.
Yeah.
That's the type of woman that she is, okay? And I'm not going to, I don't exploit people. I don't do those types of things. I don't exploit people for content. I want you to tell your story, but I also think that the better thing to do is just for you to sleep on it. Okay.
Yeah,
And if you wake up tomorrow, when you wake up tomorrow and you're like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not going to let them tell their side of the story. That's exactly how I felt. Here she is saying all these things. And I'm like, wait a minute. This is a lie. That's a lie. This is a lie. That's a lie. Everything that comes out of her damn mouth is a lie. So, of course, I'm going to debunk some of those lies.
Right.
And with you, it's the same thing. When, like with Rianne, when she was up here, she expressed her opinions. She wasn't a spy. She was a Patreon of Megamouth because
I talked to Rayanne a lot in there. She was one of the people she was really, she was always super nice. I mean, she was one of the girls who I really, really loved.
Yeah, she was just supportive of her and, you know, Justice for All and the work that they were doing to bring awareness. So, like a lot of other new people, she didn't know how this person was. She didn't know how Megamouth was. And then as she sat back and started observing and seeing who she was, she's like, I can't support this woman. She's
Right.
not a good person. So she chose to back off. However, she had paid for her Patreon in advance when she had first found her. So therefore, she had to wait until her Patreon ran out. And she expressed her opinion about this woman. And what happened the next day, her house is on a thumbnail. So that's why I'm saying she doesn't regret doing that. And tomorrow you will probably want to do it. I
Yeah.
just want you to sleep on it because you were building a relationship with her and you're more sensitive about it. Rianne wasn't building no relationship with that woman. You know, she saw how she
Right.
was and she backed off, but you did. And I just want you to think about it before you do it because there is that chance she will do that to you. As a matter of fact, it's like people are saying in the chat, I'm certain she will. And thank you for the super chat, Care Bear. Love you. And it says, have her write down what she wants to say so she doesn't forget it. So she doesn't forget to say it while being so emotional about her story. And she said, I'm sorry. And thank you for the super chat.
Well, thank you, Care Bear.
You have
I've kind of seen some of the messages, and I appreciate your guys' sweet words. I really, really do.
You
have a
have
hard
our
time.
support. There is a wonderful community, and it's not a hate community, like she says, just a community that knows how she hurts people.
Yeah.
So many people, I've met so many amazing people just reaching out to me that I still have to get back to, you know, saying, Teaya, I'm sorry she's doing this. My
Right.
only concern, I don't care what she says about me. I don't care. She's only making herself look like an idiot, transphobic piece of dirt. But I will say that I'm glad it happened because I have met some amazing people. Some amazing people. So I'm just saying you have support.
Thank you.
And I'm not going to have you be up here and then, you know, I'm showing all of this stuff and the next day you wake up and you're doxxed.
Well, that shows your character too, and I've never unsubbed from you when, you know, all this was going on because I didn't understand. I'm not going to unsub when I don't even understand. I mean, I didn't see any of the lives. I didn't know what was going on there. Talk about a fake report, and I don't know. But that just shows the character of your true character of, you know, not like, in, you know, if it was somebody else, you know, like they would, you know, be like, okay, yeah, show the screenshot, you know, just because you want to do it just to
And
be,
get reviews. Some people don't care about
or to be like nefarious or whatever,
Yeah.
you know. So
Some people don't care about anything else but the views.
Right.
That's not my concern. My concern is people and the people that she hurts. And I can tell you right now that if you choose to go, you know, and say your story or your side of the story, it doesn't matter if you're talking bad about her. I wasn't. It doesn't matter. She's still going to say bad things, and she's still going to, she might start lying on you more. And it's just, I want you to be aware of it. I want you to know that I want you to be able to sleep on it and say, should I really do it? Is it worth it? Maybe it's not. And if you do want to when you wake up, great. We're here. We're ready to listen. But I just want to give you that opportunity.
I appreciate you so much, and I do apologize. It's just anxiety and just everything else. So I do apologize. I know some people are assholes and might say like she's stuttering, she's lying, or I don't know if anybody would even say that, but sometimes if I get upset or whatever, I have issue. Sometimes I'll like, you know, forget what I'm saying and stuff, but I do appreciate you, and I appreciate everybody in the chat, and I've always loved coming here. Everyone's always been super, super sweet, but yeah, I do really, really appreciate you, and I just basically wanted to come on here, you know, to clear my name, and if anyone does hear this on the other side of the YouTube streets, you know, maybe don't be so quick to judge, and you know, find out both sides of the story. And you know, I was never intended to bash anybody or bash Molly's name or anything, but
Mhm.
there comes a point in time where, like, it's like just things are starting to get old and people are starting to realize things and see people's true colors, and everything's like the same things is happening one after the other, and it's gotten to the point now where everyone's leaving silently because they're so scared. Like, everyone's walking on eggshells and we're all scared we're going to get doxxed.
Yeah.
And if I lived in my own home, but I don't, I live with my grandparents because I help my grandparents because they're old. And if it was my own house, I'd be like, whatever, excuse my language, but fuck it, but since
Yeah.
I live with my grandparents, that's why I'm gonna be, more caring and
Cautious. Yeah.
yeah, more
Mhm.
cautious. Yeah. So,
And
but
that's I want you to think about it. You message me whenever. You can still message me in between, but I'm just saying I'm a night owl, so I'll be up.
I know I am too. I'm up like 24/7, and then I'll just sleep usually when my little Shih Tzu is
Me
cuddled
too.
next to me.
Well, I usually sleep when my little guys are in school.
I
But
wanted to tell you before we get off here, your laugh is so contagious. In a good way. In a good way. Like, I love your laugh. I've told you that before. I'm sure you probably remember me telling you that. And you're beautiful.
thank you.
But
And so are you.
thank you so much. And everybody in the comments or in the chat, every one of you are beautiful. And if you guys are going through anything hard, my favorite quote is from the Bible, and it's "This too shall pass," or "Thou too shall pass." So,
Absolutely. All right. You can message me and I'll talk to you soon. Okay.
all right. Thank you so much, everyone. And Teaya,
Think about
I
it.
will
Think
talk to you
about it.
later.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye bye. All right, you guys. I'm gonna wrap this up. Oh gosh. My laugh is just I sound crazy when I laugh. Who is that picture of Rianne? I can't see very well. Cute. She weaponizes her supporters to bully too. Yeah, she does. You did a great job, B Kronk. Thank you for coming up. I just want you to sleep on that. Get some rest. Just like T. Beezy said, there's nothing but love and support here for you. But I am not going to put somebody in that position. I think obviously you're strong. It was strong of you to come up here in the first place. Like, that was very strong of you. But what I'm saying is that I want you to think about it, because if you wake up tomorrow and I'm showing all these screenshots, and tomorrow you wake up and your address and your house is on a thumbnail, it's just, I'm not going to feel right about it, because I'm not going to use your story for views and clicks. That's just not me. I appreciate you coming to me with your story, and I'm sorry that this is happening to you, and I'm here to listen. Even if I don't respond right away, I will always respond to you. But I just want you to know that I I think the better thing to do is to part ways with that woman, because I didn't do anything either. I did nothing to that woman. All I said was, this report is real. And I showed the proof of where I sent for it. And that's it. The next day, or that night, or was it the next day? Let me think. No, it was that night. She went live. She started bashing me. Ms. Letitia was in here, even showed that but that wasn't the narrative that she wanted everyone to go with. So because I didn't go with that narrative, she's bashing me. She's talking about me. She's, saying that I'm a trans woman, like it's something like offensive, and just trying to say all of these things. Tia, I need to ask you a question. Do the 5.5. What is that? Dot the 5, dot the 5, dot the 5. Check DMs. Okay. But yeah, she is the one who started all of that. So I don't want for you to Really? You want to know from somebody else? Okay. If you want to know from her, I will make sure that I get the two of you together so you can talk. If that's what you want to know. There's something that Rianne wants to know. I think you should talk to her privately, and I will get you two to talk to each other. B. Crunk and Rianne. Okay? I think the two of you need to have a conversation. But anyway, I am going to, just let her sleep on it or whatever. Oh no, somebody had told Rianne that Megamouth has given out more information, and the only reason why I don't want to say it publicly and I don't want this to be talked about publicly is because I don't want B. Crunk getting targeted. So I think you guys should talk about that behind the scenes if you want to know something, okay? Love that Teaya stands in her truth and refuses to be bullied by my God. Now, she can say whatever she wants to. She's the one that was looking like a fool. You look like a fool. You were triggered. You were triggered because I was doing that video when the video was not about no damn Aaron Carter. The video was not about anybody but the situation with Melissa Schumann and the Nick Carter. That's what the situation was about. I don't give a shit what you think. It doesn't matter if it's an old story. And a story is always new to someone. It's always new to someone. And you're counting my subscribers more than I am. And you can keep counting them, sweetheart. I don't give a shit. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't faze me. I'm not you. Quit deflecting. Just because subscribers is all you care about, okay, that doesn't mean every creator is like that. Of course, every creator wants to be successful on YouTube. They want to get far on YouTube, but I'm going to do it my way. And I am not going to be a follower. I'm not going to be bought. I'm not going to let some bigger creator dictate my platform on what I should and should not say. And if it means losing a couple subscribers, I'm okay with that. Just because that's all you care about doesn't mean that's all I care about. So keep counting my subscribers and all of that stuff because you really, really thought you were going to do more damage than what you actually did. You thought, and you can't even look at that as being damaging. You thought that more of your people subscribed to me than they actually did. But I think more of your people think exactly like you. And they didn't subscribe to me to begin with. Okay? Just because you told them to come over and watch a video doesn't mean they all subscribed. Exactly. Keep counting. You will not be able to keep up. You can count if you even know how to count. I don't care. You're not doing anything but damaging yourself. You are triggered. And I'm sorry you're triggered, sweetheart. But like I said, this story may be old to you, but it's new to someone else. There are a lot of people that knew nothing about this. In my comment section, a lot of people saying, I never knew about this story. There are new people every day that need to know these types of stories. If anyone heard Megamouth talking about my physical city and street, please contact Teaya. Yes. And I am going to put you, Rianne, and B. Crunk so you can message privately. Yeah, she's just damaging herself. Friend lost her child, etc. She just tries to shame people, but it's a game for her to retain power. Exactly. I'm going to have to remind I missed something. Dang, I can't keep up if I miss one night. Welcome. None of your business. It's good to see you, sweetheart. This one actually isn't that long, so you should be able to catch up really quickly, sweetie. Okay, so thank you guys for being amazing. And yes, B. Crunk, you are amazing and very beautiful. I'm so proud of your courage. Amen. I'm so proud of how courageable you are. And I think it was courageable for you to even come up on my panel. Like, that's a step in the right direction. In my opinion. Oh, I'll check it, Melody. I was at my mother-in-law's birthday party, so I haven't been able to get back to anyone. If you've messaged me, send me an email, I will get back to you. Just give me some time. It's going to take a little bit. I was really turned off by her nasty mouth. Very gross. She's disgusting. She's a disgusting human being. Like I said, anybody can put lipstick on a pig. It doesn't matter. Nobody's jealous of you. Nobody cares about you. And I don't give a shit. There's a lot of stories that I'm going to be talking about that may be old to you, but they're not old to others. Okay? But don't get it twisted. You're not important enough for my whole channel to be based solely on you. You're just not. You're not relevant. Okay? The only thing that people care about is the way you hurt people, and you're a tragedy pimp. That's what people care about. That's what people care about bringing awareness about. However, as far as you as a person and me doing content on you for years to come, no, sweetheart. No. But I'll do content whenever the fuck I feel like it. You do. You started this shit. You shouldn't have started it. But I'm going to finish it. And I will tell you what, right now, I have the financial resources to do what I have to do, because you're not going to walk around thinking that you can just dox people and treat people like crap, okay? And just have open season on people's private lives. That's not okay. I don't care about your private life. I don't care about the things that you have. And you have no right to go around just putting people's address out there, okay, and doxing people and making it so people are afraid to speak. Well, some people. But what I will say is that that's an intimidation tactic that you did to my moderator. But did it help? No. She's still standing. She's still talking. She's still going up on panels, bringing awareness about the situation, okay? So you can go ahead and keep perpetuating the narrative that she was a spy. Nobody believes you. Nobody believes anything that you say. Like, you literally think I give a fuck about Aaron Carter? Ugh, who cares? The only one who cares about him is you. Now, I love you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for our special guests for coming up, Be Crunk, and we're praying for you, and I hope that you feel better. You're absolutely strong for coming up here. You're beautiful. And like I said, message me tomorrow after you sleep on everything, and you, if you choose to talk about this or not. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have an amazing night. Remember, we're doing true crime tomorrow. We're going to talk about Jeffrey Dahmer. So we're going to discuss the Jeffrey Dahmer Netflix thing. I think that's going to be interesting to discuss. So I hope you guys have an amazing night. Thank you for spending time with me and letting me do commentary and debunk some things. I love y'all so much. Thank you to my amazing mods. Thank you to the new members. Thank you for the generous super chats. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being so supportive. And I will definitely see you guys tomorrow. So, and make sure if you haven't watched the Netflix documentary with Jeffrey Dahmer, please watch. It is insane, but it's good. It's good. All right. We're going to discuss that tomorrow for True Crime Thursdays, but on a Friday. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for everything that you do, for being the amazing people that you are. And, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to come on early, I think. I don't think I'm going to be on here very late tomorrow. Probably like 10 I'll be on here. I'll try. Okay? Love y'all. Deuces. Love y'all. Bye.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit.